1 week. It's been 1 week since free agency has begun. Since the whole situation has broken out. Since we have thought about fixing our squad. You know. It's been a week, guys. Feels like time has flown by so quickly. I feel like just yesterday we were talking about potentially which free agents we're going to sign. And now a week later, we're talking about why haven't the Bengals done anything? Outside of the whole Jamar Chase situation, which is always great. But what's next? That's always the question. What's up, Cornell? Who day? What's up? Done no. Hi. How you doing? Welcome, buddy. But again, yes, the next question is, what's next? What's up, Dreamy? Welcome. What's good? Man, it's another day in paradise. Another day in paradise. That's what I'll say. It's another day in paradise. But it's another day. Right, my man? Uday, tell us something. Tell us something good? Well, as you see on your screen, we do have 2 new players on our squad who just got signed. And I think that might be some of the best news we can get, for being honest. Absolutely love it. Houday from KC. Ooh, from KC, Connor. Okay. Figured we could have picked someone up on D in free agency. There's so many names of potential players we might pick up in free agency, but on defense especially. I don't know if we're going to. What's up, Liam? What's up, the Cowman? Isn't it crazy to think the Bengals front office spent all that money on offense? Just, oh, wow. Who said that? Someone said that, and then T. Higgins' mom actually responded to them and was laughing about it. I think it was the Steelers, one of their fan accounts posted that. I was just watching this and switched to you, bro. Love you, Terry, man. Awesome. Did y'all see Katie? She looked pissed. I did not see Katie today. How pissed, and in what circumstance? Because when I see that, what I think about is she's pissed that she wanted to sign. Maybe she wanted to sign what's his name, and she wasn't able to. She wanted to get a contract done with our boy, Trey Hendrickson, and that wasn't done. He's funny as fluff. He's not. Steelers can't lock nobody up. That's true, but their players might get locked up. Who knows? T. Higgins' mom is low-key a dog. Bro, she is something else. I'll say that. So she was on Twitter, which she always is, while T was signing contracts. It was behind the scenes photo. Interesting. I mean, I'm sure they're still working on getting contracts done with what's his name, with Trey. So I'm sure there are some, not anger, but there's probably some frustrations on her part because she wants to get the contracts done with Trey. And because imagine how big of a W the front office would have got if they were able to sign Trey as well. Think of it like this. Imagine how much of a W the front office, how much love the front office would have got if they were able to sign Trey, T, and Chase the same exact time. What's up, man? What's up? I think that's another reason why she might be upset. I mean, she might be upset because she might have been like, hey, maybe, who knows? Again, we don't know behind the scenes here. It's very possible that, right now between Trey and the Bengals, it's a very close. It might be very, very close to being done. So maybe she was upset because she thought, hey, we're going to get this done and I can announce all 3. And this is going to be the biggest thing in Bengals history, but they couldn't get it done. So she might also be upset because of that. It's the same Bengals that miss the Bengals again. Well, yeah, they're going to hate on us no matter what. The national media is going to hate on us no matter what we do. But that also might be another factor. she might be frustrated if she felt like, you know, her and Trey's conversations are very close and they're just not getting done. And it's a huge W. I mean, it's a huge W if they were able to announce that today. And I think that definitely, you know, probably weigh on her a little bit, you know, because everyone, even though this is a huge W to get T and T and Trace done, at the end of the day, you know, they're gonna, I mean, like, every single person who sees those contracts are like, okay, now Trey. Like, why isn't Trey signed? Sign Trey. I think everyone is saying that, which, yeah. No, let the good times roll. Give the national media something else to about when Trey news hits. That is true, yeah. I think you're right. It's probably that. Yeah, that's what I would think. I would think she's probably upset because she wants to get that contract done. And it would have been the biggest thing in Bengals history, period, to get that all done. So anyway, so she posted obviously pictures of, you know, T getting signed. And okay, so that's what you're talking about. She ain't happy. She's like, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I don't know about all that. She is not happy in that background. She is upset. Oh, man, that's crazy. Yeah, no. You guys weren't kidding. Oh, Lordy. The Bengals agree to terms. I don't think this is the best pass for the... Oh, Lordy. Okay. All right, let's listen to Bing Boy Nick Wright. Hold up, I gotta cover half the screen for this because his show is like freaking vultures when it comes to taking down everything. So this is Nick Wright explaining why this is not the best pass forward signing T and Trey. I mean T and Chase. Hang on.
They're trying to mimic, it would appear, is Miami's model, which hasn't worked. No. Which is highly paid quarterback, highly paid receivers, typical spending and contract structure, and then work around the margins everywhere else. You have limited assets to improve your team. Yeah. And you mentioned just the defense. I'm going to go a step further and say I have real questions about their offensive line. So I look at it as this is a team whose offensive line is mediocre, whose defense was awful, who historically has drafted kind of league average-ish. So none of those things are the situation Philadelphia's in. And so the other thing I'll hear is it's the Peyton Manning model. 2-star receivers, quarterback. Here's the distinction. That team didn't have one Trey Hendrickson. It had two in Dwight Freeney and Robert Mathis. And doing it that way, Brew, I think it's fair to say they underachieved. They
got one Super Bowl with Peyton.
The Colts had 13 years with Peyton Manning, made 2 Super Bowls, won 1 with that model. The Broncos had 4 years with a much diminished Peyton Manning, went to 2 Super Bowls, won 1. And so, and Bengals fans might be like, listen, we've never won a Super Bowl, anything. I get it. My point is, I don't think this is the best path forward for them to win a championship, and I think it operates as if Joe Burrow is not a great quarterback because I think he's a great quarterback, which means I don't think he needs the best receiver duo in the league, but what he does need is help on defense because he can't touch the field in those spots.
That's what I always, and I said this before in the video earlier, and I'll say it again. I find this so hilarious when people say that. People act like us signing T and Chase means if we didn't sign those guys, we would have went out there and signed absolute superstars. Like, people really think in their head, if we didn't sign Chase or T's, we would have went out there and signed TJ Watt, Myles Garrett, and Von Miller. Myles Garrett and Max Crosby. Like, listen, if we didn't sign these two guys, we wouldn't have signed anybody. It's not like us signing these two guys takes us away from, oh, well, they had to decide, did they want T and Chase, or did they want a Mad Max Crosby? Did they want Micah Parsons? No. We wouldn't have signed them no matter what. We would have either signed nobody or signed some medium free agents, or we would have signed, obviously, Chase and T. That's what I really get so ticked off about, is everyone's like, oh, you can't pay that much more for receivers. Where else would the money have gone? Look at our track record over the last 20 years. We're not going out there signing the best, biggest name free agents possible. We're not wheeling, dealing, making trades that are insanely crazy. Okay? Even if we had the money, which we've had the money in the past, it's not like we're going to go out there and re-sign our biggest name free agents normally. Normally, we wouldn't, okay? If anything, we just have the money. We would just keep the money. And then people would get mad and say, well, you have the money, why aren't you spending it? Because they won't. Like, it doesn't change a damn thing if we have T and Trey or not. One makes us better, and the other means we have more salary cap, period. Our biggest issues with our front office is drafting and developing talent. That's our biggest problem. That's something we struggle with greatly. If we continue to struggle with that greatly, then yeah, we're going to be in the same spot. Doesn't matter if we have T and Trey or $1 billion. If we can't develop talent and can't develop and draft well, it doesn't matter. That's what always ticks me the fluff off about this conversation. It's like, it doesn't matter at the end of the day if, like, we had all the money in the world. If you look how the Bengals operate, it's really, really just like, we like the guys we have, and if we have to go get someone, maybe, but we're not going to spend the bank to do it. This is a once-in-a-lifetime type of situation. Still spent a lot on defense already, to be honest. We spent like 20, 30 million on offense. Yeah, and we did. We spent a lot of money on Trey in the end after we got his new deal. It just... Man, it's annoying. Hate just have anything to do in life, so get get Boyd and hate on ones they admire the most. Yeah. It's just like, I hate this motto. It's like, no matter what we do, and I know this is a very obvious take here, but no matter what we do, man, the media just hates us. It's like, it does not matter what we do. We could go out there and cure, the most worst disease out there, and they would still hate on us. What's good, my Cincy piece? What's up, man? What's up? What's up? We have like 20 some odd million left, by the way. That's how much we have. Shut up, Dick. Oh, Nick. It's not that. Is that Joy Taylor? Is that passed around more than a cigarette, Joy Taylor in jail? It's not the T. Higgins. I'm just surprised they paid him in Cincinnati. Harpo, who this woman? Oh my lordy. What they're really doing? Oh lordy. Do I even want to? I'm gonna entertain it. I'm gonna entertain it just because that's what this stream is. This stream is entertaining.
Higgins dirty. Many of us remember T. Higgins was franchise tagged last offseason. There are reports coming out right now that the Cincinnati Bengals plan on franchise tagging him again. Now, the guy has been looking for a long-term deal for God knows how long, but I'll tell you what.
Okay, never mind. It was just February 17th. This was February 17th. We're good. We're good. That was before we gave him a long-term deal. Look at the mans. Look at the mans. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Not surprised the media shows views. I'm just saying, man. It's just freaking frustrating, annoying.
Chase.
Okay, hold up. Highest paid wide receiver 1 and 2 receivers in NFL history is impressive, but a story on how they did is even more impressive. Okay, good. We're looking for the hate. We're looking for the hate right now. Yo, my man's out here. DK, go. Look at our superstars. Oh, okay. Let's see this edit. Hold up. We gotta look at this edit here. Gotta add a cover half screen for obvious purposes.
Joe Burrow is gonna have something to prove because let's face reality, he's not gonna keep T. Higgins. T. Higgins wants to get paid. And they can't pay him.
I don't think you can keep Joe, Jamar, and T.
That, my friend, is a lot of copyrighted music that we cannot play on this channel. Surprised there's not more. I see it all the time when I open it up. Yeah, but I'm trying to look at just like the top media sources. I'm not looking at like your Joe Average who's just like, hey, the Bengals suck, the Bengals are awful. Because you're good. That's a dime a dozen. That's an absolute dime a dozen type concept. I want to look at some NFL memes. Stephen A was actually not wrong with most of the videos, I'm pretty sure. I mean, he said we're not going to sign him. So, it is what it is. The Bengals every game next season. Hold up. No.
That'll take us to the finish line.
Okay, first off. Shut up. They're not going to score 97 points on us, okay? But we might score 94 points on other teams. I don't want to hear it. We might score 94 points on other teams. They're not going to score 97 points on us. Let me check if Getter Gronk is back up. I know he was hacked a little while ago. So he was down for recently. Okay, hold up. Okay, Ghetto Gronk. No, Ghetto Gronk's still down. Whoever hacked it, man, you're a buzzkill. These Raven jeans are so ugly. Yeah. The Cincinnati Bengals for the next decade. Yo, why are we catching all the strays? I mean, I get it, but still. Cincinnati Bengals for the next decade. Okay. Hey, look, it's Jermaine Pratt. Steelers are now the new 1990s Bengals. Pretty much, yeah. Jermaine Pratt on the Bengals. Yep, he's still in the Bengals, sadly. The Colts quarterback competition. That really is. It's just a bunch of crap. It's a bunch of dog water going against each other. They're all now scared of the offense. Oh, man. This is a Colts competition. Quarterback competition. DK, I want to play somewhere where warm. Metcalf after being offered $150 million to play in Pittsburgh. Yeah, apparently money changes people's views. We learned that with Myles Garrett. Mike Tomlin accepting a Nobel Peace Prize for making it through having to coach Antonio Brown, Martavius Bryant, Chase Claypool, Deontay Johnson, George Pickens, and DK Metcalf. Whoa. Copyrights, chill. Yep. Having to coach all that is awful. The NFL offseason right now. You know it's officially NFL offseason when the Chiefs players are starting to get arrested. Hey yo. I mean, we add a little bit more to this defense, man. We're gonna cook. Jackson Smith and Jigba next season. I mean, they got Cooper Kupp. They now have Sam Darnold at quarterback. The hope post is pretty much Bengals. Cowboys should start pulling up to games like this. Sell the damn team. Sell the team. We suck. It's never too early for some Cowboys hate. All right. The score of Super Bowl 59. 20, 22, 40, 14. Yo. Oh man, this is so true. High school is making their team logos. They do this all the freaking time. They literally just change like 1 or 2 color and they go completely different. Oh, also, I don't know if you guys saw this. My bad at work. You're good, bro. You're good. I can't stand he is Chris Candy. Yeah, Chris Candy's awful. Steve Smith Sr. was exposed for having an affair on his wife with one of the marching band members of the Ravens. He was getting it going, man. The guy was doing a thing or two. USA. No football for 6 months. Yeah, man, that's no football for 6 months always sucks. All right, let's get into some Bengals news. All right, there is still this like weird thing out there that keeps saying we're gonna end up signing Stephon Gilmore. I don't think we're gonna sign Stephon Gilmore, but I swear people love writing articles about us signing Stephon Gilmore. It is a religious movement for a lot of people. Okay. Let's see. I'm waiting for the freaking contracts to drop of T and Chase. I don't know when they're going to drop those contracts. I'm going to guess it's probably going to take them like a week or two to drop it. But I wish they would have dropped contracts right away. Because, like, I want to know exactly how much we paid for the guy right away. I don't want to wait, like, a week or two. You know, it's like, right when it drops, I want it to get it, like, figured out right away. Top free agents the Bengals could target. Brandon Sheriff. Okay. Mike Hilton. We talked about this guy earlier. He should go with Sound Steelers, to be honest. No, you said he wants to win a Super Bowl, dude. I think you made a mistake there. Shaq Mason, Will Hernandez, Zarius Smith, Cheeto. And this is like every free agent potentially ever linked to the Bengals. So I'll be honest with you, I don't want half these guys. The guards maybe, but not the other players. Charles, edge rusher, Stephon Gilmore. I swear on everything, every time I pull up an article, Stephon Gilmore's name's there. They can't keep getting away with this. Justin Simmons, Calais Campbell. I still would not mind Calais Campbell. Even though he's older, I would not mind Calais Campbell. That's one guy that older in age that would not mind. Jerome Baker. All right. I mean, it's not a bad list. It's not a bad list of players. Again, like I said, I still think with how the Bengals are going to work, and this is how they usually work, we don't do anything to wait for free agency, so we wait until after June 1st. There's going to be a lot of players cut June 1st, and a lot of veterans especially, and that's usually when the Bengals make their bread and butter. So, yeah, I saw the Steelers sign Juan Thornhill. God bless his soul. Did you see the Bengals? Brandon Graham retired. I did see him retired, which is not surprising. He's like 36 years old, so I kind of expect him to retire already. But you know, now you're beating like the James drum when it comes to. No, I've been saying that I want to sign him. I've been saying that. I would love to sign him just for veteran leadership. I've been saying that for like a while now. I think I said that last year as well. I would not mind. Browns fans, wait, what? Browns fans say two cheeks. Though I cannot spell, let me chill out. Bro, are you good? I don't know what you just said. And words did not make sense to me. True, you have. Yeah, I'm full on cool with the idea of signing him. Yep. 7 hours ago. 15 years in the NFL. Man. Brandon Graham. It is weird to see some of these like older players retire, because it's like I grew up with some of these guys, and then to see them retire, it's like, man, that just sucks. I mean, Browns fans say Juan Thornhill is trash. Oh, okay. I swear I've seen T's face somewhere beside him. Wait, I've seen T. Higgins' face somewhere besides him. 38 days until the draft, so now it's 37 days. 37 days before the draft, baby. Yeah, Derek Stingley Jr. got paid $90 million, which is insane money. Are you a little shocked that Hilton is still out there? Not really. He's 30 years old. He can't cover really. He's not really that fast anymore. He's good in run support, and he's good, he's good at shutting down the run. He's also good at reading the plays in play rack. But other than that, man, I'm not too surprised. You know what I want to look up? Hold up, I have an idea. I always love doing this because it's always fun to do. I want to watch some game tape. Now that they got signed. Hold up. I want to watch. This is always like, if you have never watched NFL players in high school, it is the best thing ever to watch. Because it is so entertainingly weird. Because like these guys are the top players in the country, right? And so in high school, they're like, they're just whatever, that's just a high schooler. But they're so freaking good. This is Jamar Chase in high school. He's at the top of your screen, okay? So you see where my mouse is? He's right up here at the top of your screen. This is Chase in high school. Bro, moves a move, cuts back to the middle, cuts back to the right-hand side, and he's gone. He is gone. Absolutely put 2 jukes on the guy, and he's gone. He's right here, in the backfield right here, top of your screen. Gets a little screen pass, takes it, okay. Outruns that guy, breaks the tackle, cuts in the middle, still going, and that's a touchdown. Right here at the bottom of your screen. It is insane to watch these guys in high school. And end zone touchdown. Ooh. This is a kickoff. Kickoff. Chase is returning it. Chase cuts. Looks like he's going to get tackled. Breaks the tackle. Goes through the middle. To the left-hand side. Outruns the defender. And he's gone. Absolutely. One stop. Done. He's at the bottom of your screen right here. Going deep. Easy. Not even a chance in hell. Not even a chance in hell. He's right here. Oh my lord. I love watching these tapes just because of how insanely good these guys are. It's like compared to the rest of the high school kids, man, it's not even a chance. That's not even a chance, bro. He's at the top of your screen right here. He's going deep. Oh, I mean, he's wide open. He's absolutely wide open. He just outran that kid within milliseconds. Man. Just imagine, like, you're trying to make a football team, and every week, right? Or maybe like twice a year, you got to go against Jamar Chase. Like twice a year, you just got to go one-on-one against Jamar Chase, bro. You're just trying to have fun and play some football, and you're like, yeah, I'm not taking it too serious, and you just go against Jamar Chase. Like, bro, just cooking you alive like it's a nothing burger. Like, I just can't imagine. I cannot imagine, you get done PE class, and then you have to get done freaking covering Jamar Chase that night. You have a hard day at school, been a tough day, your grades are falling, your grades are slipping, and then you have to cover this man during the weekend. Bro, I just don't even know. Like, I mean, this is the, you call in sick that day because you don't want to get exposed so badly you never play football again. It literally feels like an NFL player. Like, he feels like right now he's an NFL player in high school going against, like, middle schoolers. It is insane. Like, he feels like he's, like, just out of the league. Like, there's just no... Like, this is, like, not fair. It seems like it's, like, a grown man against kids. Dude, the quarterbacks don't know what the hell to do. Bro, quarterbacks have no idea what the hell to do, man. And it's just I love this. Regression, that man's a Triple Crown winner. 100%. Catching out of the backfield. I love how he's been Uno since the very beginning. That's another thing I love. That doesn't always happen. You're the same exact, you know, like number no matter what. It doesn't always happen, but he's been Uno since the day one. Uno since day one, baby. Freaking monster. Who else I want to watch? One I will say that is always funny is Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry in high school is also really freaking crazy insane. Just because of how freaking big he is. He's right here. that man is stupidly big. That man is stupidly big. He just took a direct snap on a Wildcat. Runs to the left-hand side. Dropping. I mean, dude, there's like 8 defenders here. Not one of those like 8 defenders could even take him down. Remember when he was dropping preseason and Joe was like, don't worry about it, then balled out? Yeah. Apparently it was like the balls were like smaller in, I think it was like the smaller in football or the bigger in football than they were in college, so he wasn't used to it. He just wasn't used to it in the preseason. Bro just says, get off of me. What the? I mean, it just doesn't feel real. Okay, I thought for a second he was gonna moss somebody, but you gotta keep in mind that he is also like, this is high school obviously, but he's like what, 6'1" or 6'2"? Derrick Henry. Like, bro, stop. That looked like the Bills game when 5 defenders were chasing Henry. Bro, it's just like he just outruns everyone, and it's not even like outrunning. He also just runs through them. That's, look at it. Bro just runs through defenders. Dude, nobody likes George Pickens, bro. George Pickens so mid. He's such a mid receiver. Bro, he made that man look foolish. Bro just made that man, look at this crap. Runs right, pushes him left. He's like, wait, yo, where the heck are you, bro? Where the heck are you, bro? Runs forward. Boop. I want to look at Saquon Barkley in high school. Hold up. Saquon. See, the problem is most of these running backs are really good. They're just going to outrun everybody, which isn't really always fun to watch. Had him in the backfield like 4 times and man gained like 40 yards. Okay, had him. And he's gone. He's gone. Out of the backfield, maneuvers. Oh, yeah, no, that man's gone. Once he gets that edge, it's over. It is over once he gets that edge. Bro, George Pickens, he's not bad, but he's like, I don't know, he's mid, bro. He's not a bad player, though, but he's mid. Okay, had him on the punt return. That guy almost had him. Hold up! Can we understand that this is high school, ladies and gentlemen? This kid has to go to math class at 7 a.m. tomorrow, and look at this look at this punt return. Look at this, bro. Bro is coming in like a missile. Bro right here is going to math class at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Probably still has to study for an exam, and bro has to study for his history exam, and bro just said, hey, you want CTE early? Bro said, I'm going to help you with health class. I'm going to show you what CTE is. Bro said, hey, you know what? You working on that CTE, it is not that serious. Someone's going to be out here dying. Man got 7 years of CTE in the NFL just in high school. It's funny because this is Saquon Barkley highlights, but I'm more interested to know who that guy was. Who's the guy who killed someone? That man needs to be in jail. That needs to be attempted murder. Oh, lordy. Oh, when it comes to football, he just bounces off of like 4 or 5 defenders over and over and over again. That's all he does. Whoop! Whoopsies! A bit quicker than that. Lesson has it, he's still in the field. Bro, his brain might still be on the field. I think he hit his brain out of his freaking skull. Man's brain might still be on the field, but I don't know if he's still in the field. How about T. Higgins? Let me see. I'm not trying to look at college. Okay, I don't think there's any high school footage of him. Wait, Clemson Oak Ridge High. I just gotta be careful because college. Yes, it's Friday Night Lights. Okay, so that's T. I gotta be careful with college. You can't show college clips or else they'll take it down. Yeah, he always has the hands, man. Bro always has the hands. So this is high school. No, this is, I mean, high school. Yeah, this is high school highlights. This is high school practice. Bro is an animal. Shiesty. Hold up. Boom, boom, boom. You look so young. All right, here we go. Joe Shiesty. Wait. Ohio. Is this college? I think this is. No, wait. Big Ten. Is it? That's not high school. This is high school. Shiesty. Bro. Let's see, Joey. Joey Two Shoes. That's a runny. That's a runny. Back of the end zone. Oh, this is also basketball. This is also basketball, but it said Big Ten. That's what confused me. Bro, what is this video? This video is so garbo. This is October 3rd, 2014. Joe Shiesty versus Steubenville, October 3rd, 2014. Joe Burrow under pressure, looks, throws, and is caught. Caught by number 2. And number 2 is down the sideline to the 3-yard line. First and goal at the 3 for Joe Burrow in shotgun. Quarterback draw, and Joe, touchdown! He's in! Touchdown, Joe Burrow! Joe Burrow now in shotgun, two backs in the backfield. 3 wide receivers set. Pass play here for Joe. Looking down the field, and he finds number 44, breaks a tackle, and he's down to the 50-yard line. First down 10 for Joe Burrow in shotgun. Pass play down the field, and he has number 44 again. Touchdown, Joe Burrow! In shotgun here at the 40-yard line. Play action pass. Joe takes off running. Joe cuts inside, and Joe will be down to the 19, and he's marked down at the 18-yard line. Shiesty yet again. Play action pass, quick pass across the middle. Caught down to around and it's a fumble. Recovered by number 44 down to the 16-yard line. First down 10 now with the 16-yard line, 15-yard line for the Joe Shiestians. Quick pass to the right-hand side. Caught, and that is a touchdown. Third touchdown of the day for Joe Shiesty. Pass play here. It's going to be a play action pass. Joe takes off running. Cuts up the middle. Goes to the left-hand side. Cuts back to the left. And he is gone. Touchdown, Shiesty. And that's going to be his 4th touchdown of the day. 3 passing, 1 rushing. Play action pass. Joe looks, throws. Caught left-hand side. And that's going to be a completion. And that's going to be game. Joe Shiesty wins against the Steubenville on October 3rd, 2014. Shout out to the Scheisenberger. Hold up. I just joined. Yeah, this is Joe Burrow in high school.
Fred, quite a game tonight, Joe. Tell me about the experience.
Yeah, we started off pretty slow. I had a couple turnovers. I wasn't playing great in the first half. We picked it up as a team in the second half. I got in there on defense a little bit and made the best of it.
It was quite a crowd. Not the sub that they thought might happen tonight, but still quite a crowd, quite an atmosphere. What was it like playing tonight?
Yeah, it was great. This is one of the biggest crowds I've played against, and it was great having our fans come up here and support us.
How does this game rank as far as wins in your football career?
I would say top three, behind Springfield Shawnee my sophomore year and Tri-Valley last year. Those were nail-biters till the end. We kind of pulled this one out earlier in the fourth quarter, but we stuck with it.
What was the key tonight to the win?
I would say sticking with the run and fighting through the adversity of those turnovers, and then fighting through the rain in the second half.
And you had quite a night, not only throwing the ball but running the ball. Was that planned, or did that just kind of happen?
We kind of put in a run play for me this week. We didn't run it in the first half, and they started crashing their ends, so we started trapping their outside backer when they did that and blocking down the end. So we executed that fairly well.
And then you also played quite a bit of defense, had a number of tackles out there, some passes defensed, and how about that, the defensive side of the ball for you tonight?
Yeah, I've always played defense from my elementary school days up until my sophomore year, and then I played quarterback, and they didn't let me play defense anymore, but they stick me in there in the big games, and I make the best of it.
And obviously, you had a great game on both sides of the ball, but tell me about the end of the game. Looked like you guys were going to go ahead and see if you could get 60 tonight.
Yeah, we heard that the stadium record is 66. We wanted to get that, but we decided to pull it off at the end.
If not for a couple turnovers, I think you might have hit 70.
Yeah, we need to get better in that area of the game, especially me, because I was the one having the turnovers, but I'll work on it.
All in all, it's a super win for you. You stay undefeated. This was the big test. What's going to happen now the rest of the season? It seems like you got a great shot to be undefeated, but you got a little ways to go.
Yeah, we're preparing for every team every week, but at the same time we're preparing for the playoffs every week. But we have to stay focused.
I'm guessing you're going to watch Ohio State Maryland tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I will.
And how close an eye? You've kept a pretty close eye on Ohio State, but you've been to the games. What's your thoughts right now on the Buckeyes this season?
Yeah, they're looking pretty good. They kind of slipped up against Virginia Tech. That was the only game I've been to so far. So maybe I'm their bad luck charm or something, but they've seemed to pick it up since then.
And when will you get to Ohio State next?
It's usually a Friday night decision, depending on if my dad has a home game or if I'm going to their away game, but I usually don't decide until Friday. I'll probably go up one or two more times.
And I know you've told me you talk to the Buckeyes pretty often. What are they telling you as far as your first season at Ohio State?
They're just making me feel good, telling me that I'm a good player and they're excited to have me, and that's pretty much all we've talked about so far.
Now, tell me about your graduation plans.
Yeah, it's too late to enroll early. The deadline was October 1st, I found out yesterday, and I wasn't planning on enrolling early anyway, so I'll be there in June.
Joe might be a little modest here, but he's also got a little basketball record he might come across this year. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I've been playing basketball the last 3 years. I've been scoring quite a bit, and I have a chance to break the scoring record this year. I'm about 200 points away.
And certainly we wish you good luck on that, and good luck on your Ohio State career. I know you're looking forward to it, and certainly a huge win tonight for Joe Burrow and his teammates. Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy with the whole he ends up going to LSU because he's not a starter with the Buckeyes. Crazy. He's just more focused now and his emotions are under control. Yeah. He's more just focused on everything. Oh, man. Freaking insane. Okay, this is 2014 Joe Burrow. Okay. Oh, I like the last angle we got. I really like the last angle we got. I thought it was a lot better. So this one is just the game. So I like it better when they show off the actual highlights of everything. Who else do we want to look up? How about Justin Jefferson? high school. Okay. Not that lady. Okay, so this is Justin Jefferson in high school. Jay Jettis. Goes deep. Outruns him. They look that on a toaster. They took down the toaster. Yeah, I mean, it was 2014, though. I mean, we had the Galaxy S1 out. The Galaxy. I feel like 2014, there was better phones. There's definitely better phones in 2014. Deep pass, caught. Play action pass, looking, caught. Slant route. Yeah, I mean, Tyreek Hill might be more interesting. Ooh. Okay. Oh, he's playing defense. Tyreek Hill might be interesting. Because Tyreek Hill has always been like crazy fast. I know. I have no problem watching Patrick Mahomes. I'm sure he's a great quarterback. I just don't like the Chiefs or the Chiefs fans. That's my biggest issue. So Tyreek obviously has always been speed demon. So how much faster? Bro, that's just stupid. Was he a running back in high school? He might have been a running back in high school. Which makes sense too, because he's a speed demon, so it makes sense for him to be a running back. I think he was a running back. Okay, cuts back, cuts left, cut right, dude. Bro is pointing out guys to block, just magic. You won't watch the greatest. I'm not gonna watch George Pickens because he's not good. Oh, Myles Garrett might be really good. Yeah, you're right. All right, hold up. Such a boring life that I go to other NFL teams and troll. That's what Dunno has been doing that forever, though. We're used to it. All right, hold up. Myles Garrett. The sad part is I don't think he's trolling about freaking what's his name. I think he actually thinks he's good. He actually thinks that George Pickens is a good receiver. It's crazy. I think CTE might be involved. All right, hold up. Yeah, that's always the fun part. Greatest wide receiver, Jerry Rice. Randy Moss, Jerry Rice. Up there. Senior season, 19.5 sacks. Bro, oh my, bro, no. Hold up. Look at 73, okay? Watch. You see my pointer is? Watch 73. Or 73 right here. Watch 73. 73. I swear when that ball got hiked, Myles Garrett was behind the line. Like, that 73 did absolutely nothing. Right here, 73. Watch him. He did nothing. He did absolutely nothing. Antonio Brown, not even a chance in hell. Bro, 73. What the fluff? That might be Kappa, in all honesty. Bro just is the nano blitz before the nano blitz. Bro, what even is this? This is not even like, that's not even fair. Imagine you're like, yeah, I'm just trying to enjoy my life. I'm trying to enjoy. I'm going to prom next week. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna go against Myles Garrett and get destroyed. Bro just ran. Bro, he just blocked a field goal by running straight through the line and just running into the kick and running into the ball. Look at this. He just runs right through the line and doesn't even just runs right into the ball. He doesn't even try to block it. He just runs into it. Oh my lordy. No, I watched that one. Let me watch this one. Look at this. Hikes. Right through the line. I swear if you say George Pickens again, I'm going to block you. Nope, not a chance in hell. Don't use my government name. Oh my lordy. He's going to say TJ Watt. Dunn knows going to say TJ Watt. Was Ryan Shazier crazy in high school? Hold up. Let me see Ryan Shazier. I don't know if Chase Brown's gonna be that crazy in high school. Okay, let's see. Okay. I mean, this was freaking recorded on like a sideways potato, but okay, so he was more like an edge rusher, which is interesting. When he got to the NFL, was more of like a actual like, you know, coverage guy. All right. Yeah. Okay, hold up. Let's Chase Brown. Wait, no, not college. Not college. I don't know if there's gonna be any Chase Brown. There might not be any high school footage of him. Chase Brown highlight film. Sophomore season. Is this who we think? No, this is quarterback. No, this is quarterback Chase Brown. I don't think we're gonna get actual NFL Chase Brown. Especially because that's like a really common name. The tape of quarterback Joe Burrow just beat my old high school super big red in Ohio. Yeah. Never do till you loom. You look. Yeah, there's no highlights of Chase Brown, sadly. Who else we gonna look at? I guess we'll look at TJ Watt to make Chase Brown the quarterback. I guess this is TJ Watt. Yeah. Oh well, TJ Watt got destroyed. It's almost like he's gonna become a Steeler one day. This is 2012. Bro, who put this together? This was put together in 2020. I'm just looking at NFL players highlights. Okay, this was put together by a freaking caveman. Who put that together? Okay. Okay. First off, no. This was filmed in this was posted in 2020. Why was OSS not a thing? Are you saying TJ Watt played quarterback? Huh? Do not tell me TJ Watt did not play defense. Wait, no, it's high school. You always play offense and defense. You play usually one offense position, one defense position. I don't even know where your highlights would be. Bro, what's your highlight? Who did you play for? What's your thing? Oh, Jaden Daniels might be insane. Hold up. I can send them. Maybe next stream. We might do it next stream. All right, Jaden Daniels. Oh, okay. Takes off running, cuts back in. Cuts to the right-hand side. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. He's absolutely gone. Oh, did he just... Okay, I was about to say, did he just run in college? I mean, in high school? You can link in chat. You can watch. I don't think it's going to let you send a link in chat because YouTube blocks that. But yeah, we'll do it next stream. Hit me up on Twitter. Send me the link on Twitter. Okay? Tweet it at me. Tweet me the link on Twitter. And I'll look into it. I'm on Twitter at First Stop Bengal. No S. Bengal with no S. First Stop Bengal. Tweet me a link of it on Twitter. And I will look in it. Those bright unis are goofy. They are low-key. First Stop Bengal. No S. Just Bengal. Bro, I thought for a second this was going to be a Jaden Daniel just takes off running every single second type of video. Hootie, even my highs are in that. I would love, like, that would be hilarious if we watched like an NFL player's like high school film and someone in the chat is like actually in the film and got destroyed. Yeah, we'll watch it next stream. Just tweet me it on Twitter. Man. Bro just got absolutely annihilated. Okay, so these are actually some pretty good passes as well. I'm actually happy. I thought this was just going to be runs. And I thought this was about to be the most boring thing ever. Watch Jerry Rice Cake in high school. Bro. Highlights, bro. Okay, done. No. I'll look up Jerry Rice Cake. Hey, how was Jay Daniels' best college that wanted the Arizona State? He's a beast in high school. Yeah. An absolute animal in high school. It depends on what he's playing, though. That's another factor people... I don't think we always realize. Sometimes, like, in high school, you might be playing bums. But, like, when you, like... Some high schools play really good. Other high schools that are really good. And then some play really big bums in high school. Alright. I'll give you this one thing. I know what you said, Dunno. I was messing with you. There is no Christian cunts on YouTube. There is no high school footage of him. So, you want to watch Christian Lee football highlights from summer high school varsity? Chris Grosk, grade 12 high school. Are we gonna? No. Do you want to watch Chris Grosk? Do you want Chris Grosk from 6 years ago in high school? Randy Moss might be good. Yeah. No, watching on YouTube. I'm not going to go on like some third-party website that gives me viruses and says I looked up some thingy-wingy. This is Randy Moss high school highlights. Did he not play football in high school when he played basketball? Let's see. Did you play football? All right. Let's see what he sent me. Oh, that's... Okay. All right. We'll watch it. Watch it now, then. I didn't know you were going to send me this quick. I thought you had to, like, go into and find it. All right, here we go. This is the guy in the chat. This is his high school footage. The guy in the chat. Where are you? What position are you? You're wide receiver, running back, and safety. Junior. I'm not trying to dox you, sorry. I'm not gonna try to dox you on where you went. But I'm not gonna show your name either. Alright, so this guy's in the chat. I'm not gonna say where he went or his high school or anything like that, where he's at. But just know he's safety, running back, long snapper, and wide receiver. Okay. Watching now, I didn't expect that. This is guy. I'm not showing you high school. I'm not showing you high school. I'm not gonna dox him. I'm not gonna show any of his information. I'm gonna show the footage. I'm not gonna show what he did. Is this you? You gotta tell me where you are, bro. Cause I just saw someone get cooked. And did you get a pick six? This is a problem with... Okay, wait, watch this. Okay. Where are you at? Alright, in the beginning, where are you on the field? Are you a safety? Are you a corner here? I see it says down here at the very bottom, there's like an information panel. It points me out every play. Okay. So you're right here. That was me, Ryan. Yeah. What's your number? Yeah, what's your number? So I could, just for future reference. So you're saying you're right here. Where my mouse pointer is, this is you. Number 73. Pointing to you. Okay, so this is you. So in the first play... Okay, you're right here. I see you. Okay. Right here. Oh, so you got the pick six. Oh, my man's got the pick six. Let's go. Hey, look at my man's in the chat. He got the pick six then. Oh, baby. All right. Hold up. That was a little pass interference. You're not looking back. You're not looking back. PI. You're not looking back for the football, dude. You're looking straight forward. Your contact after 5 yards, that's interference. That's gonna get called, man. That's PI. You're not looking back for the ball and you're contacting past 5 yards. I'm throwing the flag. If I'm the ref right now, bro, I'm throwing the flag. That's PI. All right. You're up here. Okay. You almost got involved. You're like Cam Newton. You're kind of like Cam Newton a little bit. You didn't get involved, but you almost got involved. You saw the guy get tackled. Oh, it was a fumble. So you are Cam Newton. You are low-key Cam Newton. You saw the fumble and you didn't dive on it. You said, hey, we're going to all watch. We're going to watch what's happening. I am the other safety, not him. Bro, I'm starting to hate your highlights then. Wait, so you're over here? Then why did you point over here? What? How are you over here if the... Did you make this? Did you do this to me? Can't wait for next season. So Bengals is going to shock the NFL world. 100%. All right. So you're right here. You're top of my screen. Okay. I'm going to wait for this. Okay. You wait and you... Oh, baby. My man put him in CTE in high school. Oh, baby, hold up. We got to watch that one back. Look at this. So my man said, I'm not covering this guy. Love that. I'm going for the kill shot. Look at this. It's like if you ever play Madden, when you hit the, right analog stick in, right? And like you send your pass rusher, this is what you always want them to do. This is always what you want them to do. First off, my man, I love how you didn't tackle. You just went for the freaking hit stick. You didn't even grab him or take him to the ground. You just ran full speed into him, lower your shoulder, and just bulldoze your weight into him. I love that. Bro said, I'm not even gonna try. If you would have missed that tackle, ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If you would have missed that tackle, if you didn't get the hit stick right, you would have freaking flew past him like a mofo. All right, so a fumble. Okay, it's a fumble. Oh God, how did this guy fumble it? Okay. Oh, I don't even know where you are, but I like to think that every single person I'm watching is you. I think my biggest issue now is everyone I'm watching, I think is you. So whenever a big play happens, I just think it's you doing it. So I'm like, oh, that's a crazy play. And I'm like, oh, wait, no, you're nowhere near that. You were over there. But that's so cool. One time a coach took me, I didn't wrap up. Yeah, you got to wrap up, man. Make sure you wrap your willy when tackling. Is that you? Oh. So... Okay, so you are the one that caused the fumble. You didn't get the fumble. So you're right here, I think. Or right here. I like to think you're right here. I'm going to think you're right there. Good touchdown. Okay. I hate this stupid watch this crap. Because you say that and you're on the other side of the freaking field. Hey! Was that you or... Let me guess. You were the other safety. Okay, see, I like this. I like this better. Okay, so he's right here. He is right here. Follow right here. Okay, he got burnt. He recovered. Interception. Returning it. He's returning it to the 5, to the 6, and he's taking down the 6. I hate this crap. watch this is stupid. Because I don't know where you are. And you guys all look the same to me. You look like munchkins. You look like children of the corn. What in the Timu Boise State am I watching right now? This looks like, you know how they say, like, we have Boise State at home? This is Boise State at home. What type of Timu situation is this? All right, where are you at? You didn't give me the... Oh, you gave me it late. You kind of had me fooled on that one. You threw me for a wild ride. It's like a Boise State. Wait, hold up. So you didn't get the interception. You dropped it, but you went up for it. I was D1 if you want to watch more highlights. I did get a pick though. I mean, so far he has 1 interception and 1 pick 6. He has 2 interceptions and a pick 6. Bro, did you just like kill someone, or I'm so confused about what you just did, bro? Did you just kill someone? I see a man on the ground not moving. I see one guy going, oh my God, we almost had an interception. And then I see you standing there like, damn. I don't know what the fluff just happened. Bro, I'm 28, Cornell. I'm 28, bro. Sorry, but they all look like children on the corn to me. Bro, did someone just... Am I watching like a freaking hit film? Okay, you're back here, right? Oh, you just leveled him for no reason. Bro just went for... Oh my lordy, bro. You just went for assault charge. Are you trying to show me like your criminal tape? Because that's assault, bro. Bro, that ball was in the air and you said, all right, I'm going to get my frustrations out on him. Okay, hold up. Facts, but technically way better than Josh Newton. Okay, hold up. Watch this. So the ball gets tipped, right? It's tipped in the air. So our boy in the chat here is right here where my mouse pointer is. He sees this as, this is my opportunity to murder this man over here. Okay? This right here can be used in court of law. Bro! I love that movie. I love The Chosen of the Corn. But anyway, bro just said, nah. Man just murder someone in cold blood. That ball got tipped and he said, I'm going for the kill shot. Yup, both of them for 4 years. All right, I'm going to guess this is you. If this is not you, I swear on everything, bro. All right, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. Okay, you pushed him out of bounds. I thought that was gonna be a lot better. Cause so far, what I'm learning from you, bro, is you go for the kill shot way too much. Bro, you're trying to make a highlight reel. Like, it is funny because you like all these highlights, right? It works, right? But how many times, you gotta tell me, how many times do you miss? Because all these highlights, you're going for the kill shot. You know, they say like you miss every shot you take or some crap like that. I'm pretty sure. Like, bro, there's definitely times you miss some shots because these are like obviously put together your best shots. But bro, I'm just saying, when I was in high school, if I had a guy on the field hit me like this, bro, I'm hitting you like that next play. Like, I'm going right back at you. If the ball gets tipped and you slam me to the ground, bro, I am decking you the next play. Like, I am literally knocking you off your feet the next play if you do that. If you hit me with a cheap shot like that, bro, you're getting decked. A lot more than it shows, bro. I could tell because you're not really going on form. You're going on big play potential. I could tell that right away. Like, you're not going based on like, oh, let me form, you know, tackle him, grab him, rip him to the ground. No, you're going like, bro, I'm trying to make this man, like, destroy this man. This is huddle. This is like it's a high school. It's like all high schools use huddle so that they can use their film and like you post your film on huddle. So it's just a high school. It's like YouTube for high school football. That's pretty much what it is. It's like YouTube for high school football. I might have a couple wrap-up tackles in here. I don't know. I mean, so far, all I see is you. Your form on tackling is horrific, but you go for the big hits, and you are literally you play real life like people play Madden. Like you are playing real life Madden. That's what you're doing. Which I can't imagine. Like, you're young right now, bro. You're young right now. But when you get older and you get, like, let's say 40, 50 years old, all these hits are going to come back to you, bro. You're about to, like, have arthritis, syphilis. No, not syphilis. That's not the one I was thinking about. Gonorrhea. Not gonorrhea. You're about to have some aching pains in, like, some parts of your body. I hope you don't have the gonorrhea part, but that's beside the point. You're about to have some pain, bro. Because if you did this all 4 years of just you're laying your body on the line, like, bro, you're like Brian Dawkins laying his body on the line. You're risking that CTE for an extra like chocolate milk at freaking lunchroom at the lunchroom. Oh man. Like, bro, I just love the fact that you go for such the hard hit stick every time. You really don't know what a conservative tackle is, bro. You either go 0 to 100 real quick. You're either like, I'm either gonna tackle a little bit or I'm going for the kill shot. There's no in between with you, bro. It's either I'm killing this man or I'm freaking like, that's it. That's pretty much all it is. All right, he's top of the screen. Gets pushed a little, gets shoved a little. Oh! Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Bro, hold up. I cannot believe this. Look at this. So, the guy gets the ball in the backfield, right? Look at number 12, right? Number 12, try to live his life, try to do his best thing, right? And then we got our mans in the chat right here, right? You see him right here at the top of the screen? Look at what he does. Okay, bro, you hit sticked your own teammate and the running back. You didn't get involved with the tackle. You said friendly fire doesn't matter, bro. You said, I don't care if you're on my team or not. If you're near that football, I'm taking you both down. Bro, you took down your own teammate. You hospitalized your own teammate, my good sir. Bro, look at this. Man took down number 12 and this guy. He took down both of his guys. He just runs up and slams them both to the ground. Bro, and I'm pretty sure your teammate had the tackle. He had the tackle in the backfield. He got it. But bro, you came up and you just said, nah, I'm finishing this. You said, I don't know what got started, but I'm finishing it. All right, he's down here. All right, bro. Okay, going deep. Nope, underneath. All right, you didn't really do anything on that play. All right, hold up. Play, breaks out of tackle, looks to the left-hand side. Loki, I have no idea where you are. Okay, you're right here. I got you. Say hitting is not the best part. Bro, your teammate is going to literally hate you. All right, right here. You kind of see, you know what? Look, you couldn't get the hit stick and you missed the tackle. Low key, you didn't miss it, but you almost missed it. See, you tried to go for the hit stick and he threw you off. He threw you off of him, but he did slip and fall and you got the tackle. But you wait for the hit stick where if you would have went for a conservative tackle right there, you probably would have gotten him to the ground right away. But instead, you wait for the hit stick and you slid off of him. So that's the only issue. Oh, block in the back. Okay. Okay, block in the back on that play. But you went for the hit stick. You should have went for the conservative tackle there. That was, you went a little crazy overboard on that one. All right, hold up. Okay. Oh, God. Hands to the face, dude? Dude, you're physical. You're a physical corner, bro. Look at this. I mean, I'm surprised you didn't get called for this, to be honest. That's hands to the face, 100%. I mean, you have both your hands like shoved up his face mask. That's hands to the face, 100%. Bro, you lifted his shirt on that. You had his shirt in the air. Okay. Runs. Bruh. I don't know what to say. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You made some moves. You played some football. Oh, man. I could tell, but bro, there's so many times you should be flagged. You take like that to the next level. You just go, all right, I'm gonna freaking shove your head up in the air, bro. I'm gonna shove your face mask off. So what I'm getting at is, bro, is you hit your own teammates, you kill your own teammates. Like, bro, you got no chill. Snap one here. Well, first of all, I appreciate you dropping the highlights, man. All right, so I'm gonna end the stream though. I'm gonna end the stream. I appreciate you dropping the highlights, man. But I'm gonna end the live stream here, guys. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. Thank you so much for the